Okay, guys, so I'm here to do Taurus reading. Yeah, I'm getting I can do what the fuck I want. That's what I heard. So Taurus, someone think that they can do what the fuck they want to you and don't get in yeah, the high priestess. You could be a high priestess, someone could be saying to you they can do what the fuck they want to you. That shit is supposed to turn around in a bad way for a lot of people. Someone supposed to get some shit sent to them that they didn't know that could happen to them. Okay? Some of these people are already dealing with certain spirits anyway. Okay? These people dealing in, yeah, the devil's on these people's ass. The devil on their ass. Oh my God. They big bad. We winning, y'all. We winning. Okay? We winning. The devil mad, y'all. Stay prayed up. Cause your gospel on, meditate, alchemize these energies or whatnot will help you. I'm gonna say in a collective reading, I just had an experience where I remember telling you guys I had a third party in my energy. This person uh, keeps screaming out, die, 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 die. And it was just like that person was sitting right on the side of me. And I'm gonna tell you something that made it seem like the people came, someone came in my home. Okay, I left out this morning to go to the store, and I'm gonna say I bought. They always try to pick with items in my ice box. Okay, I couldn't find my house keys, y'all. I still don't know where my house keys at. I don't know if they're in my couch or what, but I was looking. Let me look and see if it's in this couch right here where I'm sitting at, where I'm at. Okay, I don't see my house keys, y'all. And I know the other day when I came in, I sat right here on this couch. I know that for a fact. And I looked in my couch. Matter of fact, while I'm on here, I'm gonna look for see can I find my keys while y'all on this live. Okay, because I left out today and I didn't lock my door, but I have a doorbell camera on my door. So I went to the bank this morning. I just knew I just got paid this morning. Okay, so I didn't get paid. Okay, so I ended up leaving the bank and I ended up going to the grocery store to get a few items for the house. So I get back. Um, I checked my camera, no activity. But who's to say that they didn't come out? This is the type of things and tasks that they use to try to manipulate me. Now I'm my person in my energy, okay, and he's telling me, cut your camera on. But my son calling me. Okay, this is how they try to do that. My son called me, so I'm like, what do you want? Why are you calling me? Or whatever. So I said I'm on the way to the bank. Call me. I'll call you when I get back. So in the middle of me doing that, I cut my camera on, but he's calling me, and I cut my surround things on. So if they come in my yard, the bell will go off, and I'll get a notification. Okay, either way it go. If I didn't set it for the alarm go off, it'll go off, and I'll get a notification. So I left out the house without it being on. Okay, so I'm leaving out, and I'm cutting it on. Okay, and it's loading. So I was like, okay, it's gonna cut on whatever. So y'all get to the bank. This nigga in my ear gonna say, you cut your camera on your apartment, and I said, I'm telling people like, what do you what does it matter? Like, why is you so worried about what the fuck I got going on? What the fuck I'm doing in my house? You know? And so I looked at my phone, and I cut the camera thing on my door, and I said, ain't nobody come my house. This is the way that he tries to manipulate me in my energy because they're doing tactful shit. You were already doing spell work on me this morning. So as soon as I woke up, it was just like a day that they wanted to project out so much up on me because these people got bad news. These people going to jail. He showed me where his hands was being handcuffed behind his back. First, they showed me the lady next door being handcuffed. It was like somebody they were projecting on me, and the Jezebel felt that woman energy come up on me, and I felt it too. And it was like, get out. Like they came to my ear and they told her to get out. I heard the spirit, it loud in my ear said, get out. And I was like, oh my God, I reject that. Like I ain't getting out, but I knew that wasn't for me. It was for her. They were attacking me because of her projecting on me, but they're telling her to get out of my energy. And while I'm sitting here, I just kept going and reading. I believe I act that out like in the reading. I said, oh my God, like they're telling me to get out, like telepathically. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, what the heck? So she didn't like the energy that she felt because she felt what I felt. Because, you know, copycats try to stand down strong in our energy. All right. So it went from that to me, that started showing me that that there was a wrestling lady. Like they saw her. Like they know who the lady is. She looked like she was white or Mexican. And like she had like blonde or brown hair. And her hair was pulled back in a ponytail. And she was sitting like in the Indian style, like her legs were crossed. Okay. And all you could see was her face. Like her face was being pushed forward. Like this. Hold on. Like her face was pushed forward. Or whatever. And I'm sitting here and they just showed me her hands was behind her back. And I said, oh my God, they're arresting her. And I said it in my reading. So if you guys been watching my readings and paying attention to what I've been saying and how they come in the middle of my readings and try to project or try to block the messages or try to make the message about them. Okay. That's called chaos magic. Okay. That's called confusion magic. Okay, that's called blockages. It's all ways that people can block and confuse the message. Okay, where certain information won't be revealed. Okay, because it's something that they tried to do. Okay, whether it was in the court system, whether it was a relationship between you and your kids that they couldn't stop. Okay, they had no control over it. And these people are mad about it because they couldn't stop or reroute a child or reroute you in a connection with you and your children. They couldn't do that. Okay, because I didn't take the second marriage. And that's truth. That person couldn't harm me, couldn't do nothing to me. Okay, that they know who we are. And now that they're aware of who we are, they can't say they don't know. So a lot of people are going to be going through some great suffering that they actually wanted us to go through. Remember, guys, I just went through a phase with the people upstairs that was being put out. But the only reason, I ain't gonna say being put out, but they left. Okay, and I'm gonna say this, they left the same night. So I don't know if they was actually put out or whatnot or whatever. I honestly feel like they were put out because they lied on me. And the man that's lived there, he wasn't even in there. He wasn't occupying the home. Other people was occupying the home. But the only reason why y'all didn't see that video, y'all, is because I'm not the type of person to humiliate nobody. I'm not like that. But I have the footage of them people moved out. But I wouldn't dare expose somebody like that. I wouldn't do that. That's not my persona. That's not the way I live. That's not the way I operate. I'm professional, but I'm also a peacemaker. And I'm also a divine being. Okay? And if people can't handle you like that, they're gonna suffer, and people already know. Okay, so I don't have to go out here and presenting that type of proof to anybody. But to say all that to say, y'all, let's find my keys. Come on. Get your asses up. Help me find these goddamn keys. I need my house keys. Some say look under the couch. I ain't gotta look, I can feel. Ain't no keys under there. Where my goddamn house keys at? Been right to them. I said this shit earlier. I said, where my keys at? I need my keys to come to me. I'm not going to search for you. I'm not going to go and look high and low for you. Where my keys at? Keys come to me. And I be damn sure enough. That's how you know you divine. But it's so much go on to the point where you really can't explain every little thing. But I had made that announcement in my house. I said, all right, keys, where you at? I said, I need you to come out. I need you to draw to me. Damn sure enough, I picked up this couch, this cushion in this couch, and them keys was right there. Can't say the divine ain't guiding me. You sad and mistaken. I got my keys. Moving forward. In hoops. So, let me see. So with that being said, y'all, all that shit transpired or whatever. And I go to the, I go out today and take care of my business, and it was just like they were already in the energy trying to harvest and trying to attack and do all that shit, and it's just not working. It's not working on me. You got to be mindful. These people trying to raid bait us out of our positions, and the positions that we're in is already been accounted for. It's already been a final decision made. Okay, notice, guys, I'm leaving a contract with this person. Okay, the contract is ending. Okay, we got 2 or 3 more days. Okay, for some of y'all, you don't even have 2 or 3 more days. The days are already up. Okay, and they mad, and we don't give a fuck. We don't care. A lot of these people, they need our energy. They need us because we're a part of their life. Okay, they're in our energy. We're a part of their lifetime purposes, and all they've been doing is robbing, stealing from us. Okay, yeah, they've been stealing. Okay, and we're moving past it. It's not our problem how somebody feel about us. Shit, when we gave the opportunity to be, balance out things with us, they didn't want to do that. So now that they lost against us, they had already made. Let me say this: these people had already made plans already because they had already knew the outcome of the situation wasn't gonna work. These people are not crazy. They were trying to set plot ahead of time, okay? And it didn't work. It backfired. Okay? So if this person not with you, that's because they already made it their business to not be with you. Okay? If the third party in your energy and she want to be with this person, she's trying to use or harping off of your energy or from this person, you no longer dealing with that person because of a third party situation. You will not be a third wheel. You will not settle for less. And someone wants to keep this shit going. I was just saying the other day how the divine was telling me, I was like getting a conversation from the divine, like accessing the realms. And it was like, just leave this alone. Just let it go and leave it alone. And I've been noticing here lately for the last couple of days or weeks, I've been getting up, going straight to my phone, looking for the readings. And I'm like, this is not what I do. I don't get up in the morning and go straight to my phone and look for the readings. I go and look for missed calls or something like that. And I get on Facebook or something. And I turn on my gospel or whatever in the mornings. So, yeah. Follow the divine, okay? Because somebody want to keep something going. Because they lose it. They're losing. Okay? They're losing. So whatever these people have stolen from your energy, they're losing that shit. Okay? So some of y'all could have been in a situation where you didn't know if your person was in a relationship or in a connection with someone. They were in a connection with you and somebody else, okay? Your person had 2 people in their energy, okay? And some of y'all, these people are doing call me spells, come to me spells. So now that you didn't do any of that, it's like, okay, I'm gonna raise the bar on them. I'm gonna do a death spell on them. Yeah. And that's what they're doing, okay? Just because you're not following their protocols, what they want you to do. And I'm not. I'm not listening to them. Show me the cards I need to see for Taurus. Show me the cards I need to see for Taurus. It is something with the eyes. Like, I don't know, the other day, like I was I was coming in the house and I said, oh my God. I said, is she doing cocaine in my energy? Because like all of a sudden I walked in and it's like, I got like a strong like tear wit in my eye. And like, it's like my nose just started burning. I said, is this girl doing cocaine in my energy? Like, it was just a lot of shit that this person doing in my energy and is violating me, y'all. And I call in the divine to come and intervene because this person's not, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. They don't care to get it. Okay, they don't care to understand what they're doing is wrong. They don't care. So divine, I ask you to intervene. Okay? I'm gonna keep my cool, but I ask you to intervene. Okay? And it was like I could sense this person like pulling my sexual energy. Like, I don't know if she's dating another man, but it's something like I can sense another man there. I don't know what it is, but it's like another man was there. Like when I went to the restroom and I have a yoni egg. So when they pull my energy, I use my yoni egg. Y'all, I don't know, but TMI, you know, when you a woman that you don't really be active with, when you're not a really active woman, and those walls begin to get strong because you're healing them. You'll notice when your walls are weak because those things will start to how would I say that? You'll know when your walls are strong. Okay, it'll have a the thing will just fall. It will slide out. Okay, because you have so much intense stress in those areas, and it will push. Okay, that's for them pulling that sexual energy. So your they could be doing spell work on your spiritual. I mean, on your wounds, your sexual wounds. Okay, that is possible from them pulling. It could damage your wounds, especially if you're a person that drink coffee and urine all the time. Like you can tell the difference when these people are attacking you. And I say that because I'm one of those women that I endured this not once but twice. I went to the restroom and I'm like, Lord, like why does it hurt so bad for me to use it? Like I'm not doing anything that deep to be having this type of pain. I'm saying I have this type of pain where I have to literally say in my mind, like, oh my God, why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so damn bad? It's like somebody punching me constantly in my bladder or in my stomach that when I use it, because they're pulling so hard. So it went from that, y'all, to me using yoni egg. So I go to use the yoni egg, y'all. I'm in this house, I'm singing and dancing. Well, I ain't gonna say dancing, but I'm singing or whatever. And girl, this little damn thing just sliding on that. I said, yeah, my walls are too strong. It's too much pressure. Cause you know when you sing or hum, you vibrating. You're vibrating so high till that energy, your yoni is your root chakra. So everything that you're seeing is coming from the root up. It's coming from the root up. And a lot of things you're releasing that energy. A lot of us are releasing negative energy, and that yoni egg will relate to the body and to the energy, and it will reject you. It will reject your muscles, reject the energy, and it will come out. And that's what was happening. It was rejecting because the vibration from me singing and me lifting up my spiritual vibration and my the how would you call it, the yoni, okay, all those tensions, it shifts, it moves. And when everything moves in you, it comes into alignment, and that thing will push down and it will release its own self. And that's what was happening. Okay, so be mindful when these people pull those energies and you go to use that yoni egg and you get to singing, because singing is next is healing to the soul. It's healing to the yoni. And if that thing rejecting you, that means you're doing some spiritual work. Your spiritual work is being paid off, because that yoni egg is now coming down, y'all. Because let me tell you something, y'all. I had done pushed that thing up far as I know I can get it. I'm telling you right now. And it was like the divine was like, okay, you got it in there, this, then and third. So I'm like, it's in there. But while I'm putting it in there, and it's like I'm hearing them like saying shit, like they watching me, like, and say, oh, and I heard like, oh, she playing with herself. Oh, she's. It's like, man, if you don't get your nasty, toxic, narcissist, low vibrational, ugh, y'all, oh my God, they show me again. Like, it was like when they were pulling my energy, I don't know if they were like showing me the magnets, because you know magnets is another form of spells, or death or something like that. It's spell work that someone's doing. Um, and I saw magnets in the rams, and it was like, as I say, they were showing me like their penis, like as I say, oh, you think my penis wormy, or you think my worms are penis? Like it was all kind of sick shit that I was being shown in the rams about this sexual energy that was being pulled towards me, and divine was showing me that was like, bad spirits on that penis. So y'all out here doing spell work on your penis, trying to pull a divine being in. Like, the divine is showing me that you talking about and worrying about the divine, chosen ones being going to the doctor. Y'all need to be worrying about y'all selves. Y'all need to be going to get y'all own fucking mental checkups. For real, because y'all out here throwing that magic and throwing that dick around out here, excuse my French, and then got the nurse to sit down and be still for 2 or 3 weeks talking about, oh, I'm looking for a relationship. Looking for a relationship. I'm chilling. I'm calm. I don't need nothing. Oh, I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm chilling, and be ready to throw that thing out of anywhere. That's whoever gonna catch it. Whoever want it, you can get it. You can be served. That's how some of these men is. I'm just sorry to tell you, but the way they put in the energies, it's like that's what they sit home and do. If you find a lot of men that's bachelors that don't have a relationship, or that's not with a person, they do magic all the fucking time. Okay? All the time. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I told y'all that was good news coming. I told y'all that. First card on the deck, 2 of Wands. These people watching. Okay? If you calling in your victory, you calling in your peace, it's that peace and that victory is looking for you. You ain't gotta look for it. It's looking for you. Okay? But best believe you got victory on the way. Okay? This could be public recognition as well. Public opportunities. Yeah, there's a lot of communication coming in. Yeah. Excuse me. Now these people looking to try to cause damage, and it's a delusion. Okay? It's a delusion. They don't have this type of authority over you. Okay? It's not touching you. I'm gonna tell you something. When you don't know certain spell work, that shit ain't gonna touch you because you're not aware of it. Okay? It'll be different if you did spell work and you knew how the spell work, but you don't. That's how you protect it from it. Okay. Show me the cause I need to see for Taurus. The 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you see something real clearly. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you see something real clear about this Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, the Magician, this whatever this spell is that this person is bringing out or sending to you. Look, I just seen the Queen of Wands. There she go. She always popping up. But whatever this person sending to you, it's going back. Yeah, it's going back. It ain't no way about it. Okay, it's going back to them. They can't stop whatever this is. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Yeah, the World card. Okay, that's something has been completed here. A cycle has been completed. Yeah, you could be getting a payout. We got the Page of Wands here on the deck already. We got the Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. It's some information being publicized. Okay, something can hit the news. Okay, be mindful. Something is going. You could be going viral as well. Something about you seeing something clearly. What you see clearly? Taurus. Show me the cards I need to see. The Page of Wands. Yeah, you sure looking at something. You see something very clearly. Okay? Yeah. Something about a wish fulfillment, wishful thinking. This is too many cards, y'all. I'm not taking it. But when I see the Page of Wands here, we have the Page of Wands already here. When I see the Page of Wands, I'm looking at you seeing something real clear. Okay, something's being placed in the public's eye. Okay, call judgment on this person, whatever this is that this person is doing. If this person is doing some type of death spell, death magic upon you to try to stop and block out some type of new beginning for you, or some type of blessing that's supposed to come to you, they can't do it. It ain't working. Okay, yeah, they trying to come in. Yeah, I said the musician. That's too many cards. Yeah, some type of musician or practitioner doing some. Yeah, they doing death spell. Look at this shit. The magician, two of pentacles in reverse, and the death card in reverse, and the two of swords in the reverse. Y'all, that shit going back. They should have left you alone. Damn, they should have left you the fuck alone. Man. Taurus, I guess this death spell was supposed to take you off balance. Okay? But you're a musicianer. You coming up as a musicianer. Some of you guys have the capability to go into this musicianer energy. Some of y'all literally musicians, you know music. Okay? That's what put out in the atmosphere about you knowing music or being in the industry or know something about someone in the industry. It's bringing you some type of it's going this depth and shit, this spell work is bringing an ending to it. Okay, you can alchemize this energy. Okay, bring in abundance. Okay, with this death shit. Yeah, because something's ending. This death spell shit, that shit is going back to the sender. Okay, these people will not be imbalanced off of your energy at no cost. You calling it back. So how you gonna gain something when it's being called back? You can't. You can't take that energy nowhere. Okay, but their show is musician in the upright. All these other three cards is in the reverse. That ain't no coincidence. Okay, this is a channel message. It's channel message in itself. Yeah. Baby. And I was just saying the other day how I was watching a movie about these 3 witches. I think it was 5 witches. And I guess this woman that she supposed to know real well, she put blood on her door. Yeah, so when you open up the door panel, or the back of the door where the crack is, so if, like, say for instance I open the front door and I can look out the back, look at the side crack of the door. Say for instance I open up this door and I go to the corner of this door and I can look and see who's behind it or whatever. That's what I was getting in the movie. But right there you can see where she put blood on the door. Okay, she put blood on the doorstep. I mean, not the doorstep, but the blood on the door. So if the death angels come, they will just pass through. Okay, it's even in the Bible. The death angels will just pass through. If you got peace in your spirit, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just being a divine chosen being. Bless your home. Okay, bless your home. If you know you're not doing no witchery spells on someone, and you doing a return to sin, because I did a fucking return to sin tenfold. What's up? Who gonna stop me from protecting me? Not no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm gonna protect my motherfucking energy. That's my own. That's my rights. I'm not gonna sit here and let nobody just do the thing on me. That's crazy. And it's like she want me like, it's like, as to say, it's giving her excuse to attack me, when the whole time you hiding in the energy, not preventing who you is, and doing spell work for over 10 years on me. Girl, go get some mental help, man. Go get you some help, cause you need some help. All right, and that's just a pretty point blank. Anyway, let me move forward into this message. So, y'all, this woman had put blood on the door so death could just pass through, or could skip her home. Okay, and I'm being shown that, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's like she was trying to tell on me that I did a ritual, a return to sender. Okay. Anybody know me, I don't do too much. Never have, never will. So to try to make yourself irrelevant, to try to expose me, baby, I'm an open book. I'm here to learn, grow, and teach. I'm the leader. You're not my leader. You want to be known in what you're doing, as to say that you got power and access. But baby, one thing about it, 2 things for sure. I don't need a ritual book, love. This is divine energy. Okay, that's what you need from me right now. My divine energy, my good divine energy, and the divine is protecting me from it. So that death spell is coming back to you times 10. And no one in your family or around you going to pass away. That death is going to hit directly to you. And I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm speaking volumes. Yeah, because they in confusion. They lying. Yeah. Yeah, you study doing shit and acting like you gonna go throw that death on somebody else. No, that death gonna stay right there with your ass. Yeah, 501, they in all kind of conflict and confusion, having towers. Yeah, this is shit going back to these people that they try to send you in energy. Yeah, this is what I'm picking up. They're trying to send you a tower. You refuse to go to a tower. You don't. What you going through a tower for? This like a repeated cycle. You the one over here breaking cycles. You over here putting the endings in. You over here closing doors on people in situations. You ain't volunteering up for no bullshit. You over here ascending and going through awakening. Somebody want to try to dim you, girl? Get up out of here, dusty ass. Show dusty ass on. You sound like let me be quiet, cause baby, whoo, you don't want me to start talking. Please don't piss me off. Please don't. Didn't it just rain today? Like, don't make me allow it to rain and thunder again. Like, please don't piss me off, bruh. Please. Because you trying to rage bait me, I'll be saying some shit that rattle your motherfucking insides out. Yeah, Koroto to Rosanta Campario do Suete. Yeah, the musicians keep coming out. Like, girl. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? The Devil and the Three of Wands. Yeah, they mad. They gotta walk away. People gotta walk away. You walking away from these people. You don't have to tolerate that type of abuse. And to think you're gonna deal with somebody and they steady doing death spells and death magic. It'd be different if you didn't know. If you didn't know, like, it's your person. If you didn't know it was your person doing death spells, working with a dark witch. It'll be different if you didn't know. But girl, we know. We know it's y'all. Like, come on now. Collectives, baby, we are not playing. Okay? We are not playing. What's the Page of Wands over here? This is giving me that these people got to walk away from you. Okay? And the Devil in reverse, there's an ending. Something's ending with this Devil energy. They don't have no control over you anymore. Yeah, you're free from this energy. The Sun card and Ten of Swords. Yeah, they can't betray you no more. This shit is over. Yeah, you're free from this energy. You and your children. You're free from that. So whatever swords that they were trying to stab you in the back with, they got to now keep them swords because something being returned. Something being returned and you breaking free from it. Yeah, give me one more card for the Sun card and Ten of Swords. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's something about an offer that you didn't take towards. Okay? It's something about an offer that you was wise enough that you couldn't know that it was going to be a betrayal. You know somebody was snaking you, being sneaky, being betraying you in the energy. You knew it. Okay? And you set yourself free from this person. Okay? Yeah, the High Priestess, you knew. The High Priestess, the Empress. Okay? There's a High Priestess in the atmosphere. This could be the person that's trying to take you off your balance. Okay, or this could be you, Divine Empress, being in the Temperance energy, having psychic abilities. Okay, and you don't went from an Empress to the High Priestess. Okay, and you being awakened to what's coming to you. Okay, and you know working with someone, you rather work alone. You prevail something. Okay, and it's like all of a sudden, like, oh, now I understand. Now I know she ain't come back. Like, yeah, like someone knows. Okay. What's the Two of Wands? Because they're watching. They're watching you gain victory. They're watching you be in this happy energy. Yeah, they see you got a new beginning. Yeah, they couldn't take it. This is what they was trying to do. Yeah. Something about a family dynamic or a family a relationship or something about family here. Okay? I remember talking to some man. I'm being reminded. Something about a man I was talking to in my dreams. And I was asleep. But I was up and I was talking. I was having a conversation, y'all. I don't know. That's weird, but I really was having a conversation. Tell me about the tell me more about this Two of Wands, and pay attention to your dreams as well, y'all. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to somebody in my sleep, okay? And all of a sudden, when I woke up, like they start tapping my energy. It's like I don't know if they were quoting themselves, disguising themselves as the white man or whatever, but something about a white older man. It was an older guy. He looked like he was a boss or a leader or something like that. And I remember talking to him in my sleep, and the first thing I heard, I mean, it came to my mind like the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it's a new beginning that's happening for you. Something about children and family. Yeah, that's a fresh new start that's happening. These people attacking you, trying to rage bait you, trying to get you out that position, bringing people around you or to attack you that you don't even know, and you're not even worried because you don't know these people. So why talk about or bring something up then you don't even know these people? Like, who cares? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you work hard towards something. I feel like you put a lot of work and hard work into yourself. Okay, meaning you kept the faith, you kept the strength. Okay, you didn't back down. Okay, and you could see that the world was watching you. Something was being revealed. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. Story time. Okay, if y'all been watching me for a minute or whatnot in my readings, y'all gonna go back at my page. Oh, this thing not in there. I thought it was in there. Okay, y'all can go back on my page and look at where I have a YouTube channel called Power Mom Tarot 888. It's it looked like a piece of paper. It's my picture on there. As I look back at them readings, y'all, I came a long ways. Cause in those readings, I'm literally watching me. And y'all, what the fuck am I talking about in them readings? Because I wasn't talking about nothing. I was not talking about nothing. I was my twin made this, my twin this, my twin that. I was so crazy about that person. Like it was like the focus of that person. And the whole time that person was came against me. And now the divine is moving these people out of my way, and I'm going to a whole new beginning. It's like you going back to where you were before you met this person. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Yeah, they trying to do spell. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. These people pissed. They're mad because you're not starting nothing new with them. They mad. You got a whole new beginning starting out here, Taurus. Okay, the divine sees your work. They see you out. They're seeing you grow. They're seeing you put the hard work and success in it. Okay, so over some type of platform, you're supposed to have been making money. Okay, I know for a fact. I used to go on YouTube, and I had did readings for like maybe a year straight. I was supposed to already had got and start making a certain amount of money. Last year, I started getting the opportunity to make the money. Now that I got the opportunity to make the money, I'm not even willing to go on the channel and do the what it say new footage that came out on the page. I'm not even willing to even work the program because I know like the money that I supposed to get paid, I supposed to be got it, and I don't care to put that type of work into social media like that. I'd rather work on my spiritual gifts and my talent and decide to do something else with it, but I would not give it to that page. I will not bring my business or my ideas to that channel because I feel like I was robbed. My talents, my gifts, and my story was not being presented to a lot of people that supposed to be presented to. So I choose to go another route. And this is divine seeing that. They're seeing you putting your hard work and success into something, and you're about to be rewarded. Okay, double for your troubles. And someone still want to do death spells, double for that. See yourself at the bank. Take a moment. Let's take an aha moment. Close your eyes. Okay. I'm getting picked up. I'm leaving my body. I closed the door. And I'm walking out on the van. And we leaving that. And got down there to the railroad tracks and making a left. Making a right at the light. And we heading to the bank. We at the bank. And I see the lady. I walked in the bank. And now I'm speaking to everybody. Everybody's speaking to me. And I say, I'm here to withdraw. And ask me for my information. I give it to her. And she showed me $66 million. Okay. Now get that money. Hold on, wait a minute, because just because we see it, that don't mean jump up. Okay. Now tell her what you want out of there. And she putting wops of money down. That's what I see. She putting wops of money down. And let's see what she gonna do. She give me a clear bag. It got a lot of lines on it. I don't know what the black lines are. It's a lot of lines, and it's a piece of white tape at the top. And I'm not taking it off. I'm just seeing it. So she putting the money in their bag. And she giving me my money. And I'm looking to see where I'm going to put the money. First, I put the money in it like this. I put the money like that. And I looked at my purse. I knew damn well it wasn't going to fit in that purse. But it seemed as to me I'm by myself collecting my money. I see myself getting back on the bus. And I'm leaving. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere, but I'm leaving. I'm coming back home. And I'm in my house. Yeah, that's how you alchemize, baby. That's how you alchemize. Okay, moving forward. See, visualize these things happening. Okay, when you visualize, that's alchemizing. So they call death on you. See, you being paid in full with that money. See, I'm going to tell you something, Chosen Ones, the new beginners that's on here. These are things that people don't take the time out to do. They're just rushed to get these readings done. Okay, and I keep putting this lady in, stop putting that lady in my face, man, because ain't nobody comparing themselves to nobody. Okay, yeah, she keep putting this particular reader that I always watch in my view. Like, what is it? Should she put a video up or something? No. No, stop with the bullshit. Okay, moving forward. So, people redo these read. A lot of us collectors do readings. Okay, Chosen Ones do readings, right? We don't take the time to teach. Okay, we can help you, but you need taught too. Okay, nobody wasn't able to teach me. Okay, some people on here just do readings and give you information, give you warnings, give you understanding, give you time and places and things and environments. Okay, that's what some of them people are here for. Now, on the other behalf, some of us are looking for information in other places that we're not getting it. Sometimes when you take the time out to get readings from someone else and get more than what you're looking for, it draws people back. It draw people back. So I'm telling you how to alchemize. And alchemizing is the key to any form of spells. If you don't know how to alchemize, you're losing. You're going to forever lose. If you can see yourself alchemizing something, vision yourself going somewhere and doing something, and you did it in a spiritual realm, it has to be done in the physical. It has to be done in the physical. Everything starts in the spiritual place first. And some of us have lack of knowledge of those things. Some of us don't know those things. Okay? And I'm here to guide you in some way. I don't care if I got to spend 30 minutes talking about it and then come back to the reading. Oh, where the read going to come out. Just how it needs to be. Okay? So, yeah, somebody needs to know that. Okay, tell me about the Page of Wands. Show me the card I need to see for the Page of Wands. That's too many cards. Tell me about the Page of Wands. The Hierophant. Somebody going to some type of spiritual priestess. They can be going to get some type of prayer or something done. Okay? They're going to a spiritual priestess. Someone got the keys. Okay? Or they could be knowing that you have the spiritual keys. Something in that nature about some keys and the rams. Okay? They were trying to do spell work about the keys and all kind of shit. Like, that shit ain't working either. Someone lost. Okay? I was told to get rid of the thing on my key. So, there's a lock to a safe that's on my key, okay, that I have, and I'm being told to get rid of it. But the way someone wants you to get rid of it is that they have a copy of something, okay? Yeah, the Eight of Wands, you're getting information, okay? There could be somebody's spirit guides, too. With the Hierophant, there could be somebody's spirit guides giving you some type of clarity or something in that nature, okay? Some type of clarity. Yeah, there, what the heck? Confirmation. Hope you guys are really observing. Because this time I know y'all heard them. I just want you to observe. Nobody really comes around in this area where I'm at. You never really hear nobody talking. You never really hear nothing around here. Everybody's kind of quiet. Everybody kind of closed in around here. So when people get the hollering and talking loud around and coming around in this particular spot, I know that's a way that they alchemize or try to return energy or get some type of enlightenment or understanding about something that's going on in the community or revealing something to you as us being chosen beings, okay? Be mindful of those things. But someone wants you to rage at people. And I kept getting the energy like she wanted me to rage. And I said, nah, I'll be quiet. I'm like, what they yelling about? Yeah. So it's like a lot of distractions going on because something's good's coming to you. They want to trick you out your position and trying to distract you from what's coming. Okay, so if you're doing tarot readings, keep doing your readings. Okay, keep doing your readings. You're gonna get the truth. You're gonna know when something's coming to you. Okay, because that's what they're watching. Look, I can't make it up. A third party watching you. Okay, it could be three females and two guys watching you. Okay, they're watching your social media page. They got people watching your page. Okay, they got people watching you. But this is a third party situation. Okay, tell me more here about this message. Someone could be going to some type of priestess, not priestess, but a hierophant, a spiritualist. Okay, giving them information here to get some type of spiritual balance or justice in a situation. Let's see. Because it's something about you. It's something about your spiritual belief could be changing as well. What's the Eight of Wands? Wow, all of these cards trying to fly out. That's too many cards, y'all. That's way too many cards. I'm not taking all that. What's the Eight of Wands? If it's meant to come out, it's going to come back out. The Ace of Swords. Very fast communication, very fast active situation. Yeah, this is some type of projection. Okay, the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is some type of projection here. Someone's projecting shit on you, trying to get you off of your balance. Okay, so someone else is watching you. The Page of Wands. Now, whatever they did, they can be now knowing or being revealed that they lied. Okay, to gain some type of balance or to stop you from gaining some type of balance. Because the Two of Pentacles is you being imbalanced. The Six of Pentacles is something being even give and take. Okay, and it could be about you taking your spiritual gifts too. Someone seeing where you investing in something and what you're doing, and you getting spiritual gifts that you're using to bring in financial stability. Yeah, your gift is bringing you stability. Okay, this was what they were doing with your gifts. So they could have been stealing your information. Okay, where to stop you from to blocking you from speaking out about your spiritual gifts or your testimony or something like that. You could have been speaking about. Somebody was trying to block that. Okay, they were turning your situation to their situation. Okay, so if you were saying somebody was attacking them, they were saying you were attacking them. Okay, somebody could have believed this person, or people were believing this person, one of the two. But something's over. Someone found out it's the real you. Okay? What's the World card? They got the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Something's over. Someone could be being arrested. Okay? Someone could have found out that they got to go to jail. Oh, my ear itching. Yeah, the High Priestess laying right on my breast. Okay, we got the High Priestess. Wow, look at here. The High Priestess and the Empress. Okay. Let's see what this is. Tell me about the High Priestess, the Empress, and the World card.
The High Priestess, the Empress, and the World cards represent interconnected ideas. The High Priestess symbolizes intuition, while the Empress represents creation, and the World signifies ultimate fulfillment.
Yeah. Hold on. What's the World card with the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords?
The Eight of Swords and the King of Swords are part of the Suit of Swords, which is in the Minor Arcana of the Tarot deck. The entire deck is divided into the Major and Minor Arcana.
Major Arcana. Let me see something. Tell me about the World card in the upright with the Eight of Swords in the upright with the King of Swords in the upright.
This sounds like a powerful read with a combination of things. The World upright represents completion and fulfillment, while the Eight of Swords points to feeling stuck or mentally limited. And the King of Swords is about mental clarity, logic, and authority. Together, this can mean you've accomplished something big, but you're still feeling trapped by your own doubts, or maybe a need to think critically about the situation. It might be urging you to push through those mental blocks using logic and reason.
Okay, so you're the High Priestess and the Empress. You're coming out of this. Okay? You're coming out of the situation. So you could be known as like some of y'all could be known as a shifter, as a spiritual shifter. Like you can know how to shift and alchemize not alchemize your energy, but a shifter. You can know how to go into the Emperor energy. So quoting yourself as a mother, okay, dressing like a mother, putting that mask on like a mother, a healer, a chimer, or whatever, and you can be a shifter to the High Priestess. So you can know how to balance both of your energies out, meaning you're balancing your spirituality and you're balanced in the dark and the light. Okay, High Priestess can be a little dark. Okay, this doesn't have to be a bad dark. It could be a dark where you go into the dark side to bring the chosens out. You could be the dark side to bring people into spiritual awakening. Okay, helping people on their spiritual path. That dark side don't necessarily seem all the way dark. Okay, it could just be that you can help people that's in the dark place. okay? And you could be representing that energy, okay? I'm in that place where I'm representing that high priestess energy at the same time, but I'm more of the empress energy. So it's kind of hard for me to balance out because, how would I say that? Because something about the high priestess energy, okay, it's like the way you got to cover yourself, okay? The way you have to present yourself, okay? Something about that is going to be revealed, okay? Tell me more about this high priestess and the emperor. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you got a family, okay? That's 10 Cups and 6 of Cups. That's a family coming to you. They're trying to take you off of this path, and it's not working. Yeah, you're too close. You're already at the mark. Okay, something's all the way over. What's the Knight of Wow? What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, you surpassed whatever this is. Yeah, someone thought that they were gonna that the situation that they just did to me. They thought that was gonna bring a rage or bring you out of your character and bring you into like some type of. You could see how things that they try to do in your energy to rage you, to rage bait you, to project on you in your energy. Yeah, they calming that shit down. Something being revealed. Yeah. Yeah. We have the Knight of the Moon card in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the upright. So something that was hidden about a connection or about you and the person, this fire sign, could have something to do with a child. Someone could be wanting a child with you. Okay, someone's wanting to have a child with you. Okay. That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all, this person could have said, I heard my person say, I'm going to get her pregnant. I heard that. I heard that from that person. So that person was trying to get you pregnant. You know not to go back to this person. Okay? Yeah, the Fool card. Be mindful because this could be somebody like drinking, having a good time and slip up. And it doesn't have to genuinely be you, Taurus. It could be somebody that's in your energy. Can be having a good time with someone and, you know, they make a mistake. You know what I mean? Everybody make mistakes, okay? What's the 6 of Pentacles? But there's definitely a family coming in, a family dynamic. You could be building your own family because if you're breaking a generational curse or something off your family bloodline, something about your household or your family is you're being in a power couple, okay? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Your hard work and success has been paid off. You've been granted a big blessing. This can be about a family. Yeah, I'm going to let this out. The Ace of Swords. Okay, something about you coming out of a trap. All of it didn't fall out, but this is what I was trying to put back in the deck. We got the Empress, the Eight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that came out the deck. Okay, and this is what's coming to you. You stood in your truth, and you're being paid off for this. Okay, there's blessings coming to you. Okay, and yeah, someone don't want you to have this, but they can't stop what the universe is blessing you. Okay, it's victory after victory. It's good news after good news. So something is working out for you in your favor. Okay, some of you guys, yeah, I ain't about to say nothing. Yeah, the universe gonna handle it. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, because some things are just better unsaid. Okay? It's just better unsaid. But playing with death like that in somebody's energy, baby, we seers. We see what's going to happen, okay? Tell me about this Six of Wands. All those cards came out. The Ten of Pentacles keep wanting to come out. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles here already. Wow, all those cards keep popping out. I don't know why. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for Taurus? Okay. Okay, this is the Fool card. Okay, something about walking out on faith. Having faith. Whatever you're trying to create right now is meant to come to pass. Someone's trying to block off this, you having faith and moving forward into something here. The Five of Wands is in reverse. Something's being blocked off. That these people try to block your Six of Wands. They're being blocked off. Yeah. So whoever's doing this spell work, trying to block your success, is being blocked off. Okay. Yeah. Something about you, Nana, something being blocked off about your dream state, about your victory. So someone's trying to bring you some type of satanic dreams or something like that. That shit being blocked off. Because it's like trying to block your Six of Wands. And the divine is like watching, they're monitoring this person on what they're doing to you in a dream state. And something's being blocked off. Yeah, temperance. I can't make it up. There's angels of protection surrounding you. Okay? You got protection. Yeah, the Sun card. Wow. The Sun card, the Death card. Something's ended. Okay, you put an end to something. You're freeing yourself from a situation to bring in this victory. And they don't like it. And that's not your problem. But that's blessings here for you. Okay? There's big blessings. The Lovers, yeah. There's a lot of love in the atmosphere. A lot of love coming to you. A lot of joy. And it's a lot of happiness. A lot of freedom. Okay? Yeah. So like, share, and comment, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Cut your notification bell on. And be aware for the next reading. Thank you. Bye.